So today we'll take a look at the XRP price and let's see where that's going. Bitcoin right now on the 1 minute time frame has just broken $68,000. I'll let you know where that price is heading to. And we'll just have a general look at the market and see if I can get the predictions right for the next wave. Let's go. So I'm just going to flip this onto normal candles for a second. And you can see when we zoom into the chart that we had the 1 hour blast off yesterday, but we also had the engulfing candle, which obviously trapped everybody into shorts. Now, I was screaming from the hill saying everyone was trapped here in longs. Even I got it wrong. So I was even pitching to my local group that we would see 64k before midnight yesterday. Now, we did come down to 64,815. But look at the price ever since. We came up, we're still going up now during this recording. We are heading towards 69,739, and I'll show you why. So Fibonacci scales, usually when you get your Elliott wave theory, you start from the peak, the price comes up and then has a 30 to 40% retrace. So what you would do, you would measure from where the price retraced down to where the price started, and you can see that the so basically 260% increase from this price in accordance with Elliott wave theory, which I will draw in now. So we go from the bottom of the price to the peak of wave 1. We came down to have the retrace, which is a little bit shallow, but they're only guidelines. So you go, that's wave 2. Wave 3 can finish anywhere, but when the price goes higher than where you believe you can see, which obviously there are candles back here, but this is an updated price. So I don't want to go back too far because I believe this order block to be about August, maybe as far back as July. We're in October now, so I want to see where we might head to. So there's a good chance that wave 3 stops at 68,965, and we don't know that yet until this candle stops, or it's going to be heading up. Now there is a good chance we price up to 69,000 and come back down. Wave 4 has to finish above wave 1, so if we're looking for where wave 4 is going to finish, it's about there. Wave 5 is usually about the same length as wave 1. So I'm going to put it there for now. I'm going to bring that across. I'm going to measure wave 1 with a simple tread line. There. That's wave 1. And you do that to there. So roughly, and it really is as simple as that, you can roughly measure wave 5 there. So that's 70,400. Which puts it again above the order block, so there is a good chance that we could see this. Now I'm going to zoom out. Let's go to the daily. Let's go back. So these order blocks started in July. I'm going to do the fixed price volume. So we're basically just measuring, the peak of this move right up to today. I'm going to see where the point of control is. So the value area high is at that order block, so $68,000, $69,000. Value area high, point of control is down at 60,700, and again we've got order blocks down there. So This is the price range. I don't think, and I am quoting this obviously on the channel, I don't believe we're going to $73,000 yet. There's another reason why I think that is because we are leaving prices below us and liquidity below us in the form of order blocks. Now, order blocks do get left behind on the daily, the 4-hour, weekly, but they don't get left behind on the 5 and the 1 minute time frame. So if I go to the 5 minutes, we can see order blocks down here at 62,000 on the 5 minute. The 1 minute, they're down at 66,000, which is about where yesterday's pump happened. 15 is speculative, but there are order blocks right down at 59,000. So there is a good chance that we see $69,000 today, but we are coming back down to 59 again at some point. I'm going to head over to XRP. Very similar sort of thing, very similar price action. I drew the Elliott wave theory bullish and bearish scenario last night. Now the bearish case, now these can overlap, so bearish case started on the 15th. Obviously we came down wave 1, wave 2 came up. If we'd have come down in wave 3, which we were following this until this point, there was a chance that we finished down at 49.85 cents. That hasn't happened yet, but it isn't to say that we can't start coming down like this. It doesn't mean we're going to finish there. This is just price, measuring the price distance. The reason I got to that price, so we measure from the bottom of that price to this, 260%, which is wave 3, is about down here. That does actually tell me I've measured slightly wrong on Bitcoin, so let's adjust that. Because you measure from the bottom of the price to the top of the price. So actually, we could see as high as 71,600. So still not too far away. But wave 3, wave 3 could do this. And wave 5 is about the same length as wave 1. Wave 4 can still come back down anywhere in this bracket. Let's put it at the 1618 extension, and let's measure wave 1 again. New. That's the size of wave 1. Let's just drag that up. So actually wave 5, it does depend where wave 4 finishes, but actually wave 5 generally does finish as high as wave 3, but it's usually about the same length as wave 1, so that's fine. Back to XRP. XRP, it is having a bit of a pullback right now, but like I say, we can have that move back down, and we don't necessarily have to follow this. So that would be the bearish case scenario, measuring from the base of that price upwards, and that's our 61.8% rise, and so that's 161.8% rise or fall, and that's a 261.8% fall, which is about how we measure the Fibonacci. It's just going to adjust that slightly because it goes to there. So yeah, we are potentially falling back to 50 cents on XRP if we reject this trajectory. Now, if I measure wave 1 to 2 on the bullish case scenario, so we do 2 down to 1, that puts wave 3 going up to 56.88. Wave 4 has to finish above wave 1, which is in the orange, and then wave 5 about where wave 3 is, and it could end up here 58.22 before having that 3-part correction. So that's what we're looking at the moment. So we are, let's just mark these in. You guys as well, feel free to take these videos and then look at what I do, look at the scenario in the future. So that would be wave 3, and that would be wave 3. So 56.9 would be a target price if you're bullish. If you're bearish, 49.88. So we are having that slight pullback there. So now we remove Fibonacci just to make the charts tidier. So that's what I'm calling at the moment. So Bitcoin, anything up to 71.600. Again, I'll mark that in. 71,600-ish. Bearish case scenario, which I haven't drawn in. Now, given the price has gone up like this, you would think that we're going to carry on that. So let's move this along because we've already travelled somewhat since I drew this in. Can I find a bearish case scenario? Back to normal, well, back to my candles. You generally would have to peak like this. So your peak formation, if this was the peak, very, very early, if this is, you would take your peak formation, come down somewhat, try and retrace about 30-40% of wave 1. Let's fucking hell. Let's just pop that in there for now, and then let's do the measurement. So it is very speculative because we don't know if this is stopped yet. But again, you would measure from where the wave 1 finishes. 26. I mean, even that falls in. You know, it has to make sense when you're trading. Wave 4 doesn't come any higher than wave 1. Wave 5 is about the same length as wave 1. So that's your 261.8%. And it's right down at this order block at 63,876 if Bitcoin pulls back here. So I'm going to do that red just because it's very speculative and that price movement, I mean, that could just carry on up. But if this just pull back, so that's kind of a quick insight on how you measure. You need the 260% and the 160% in marked in. All these little ones here are when you call for like golden pockets. So there is a good chance that measuring again from the bottom of that price to the top, which this already falls in line with that. So if we were to have a pullback, people may be buying at 67,797 to take the price back up. So that would give you a smaller 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that would give you a smaller Elliott wave. So there's your 1. There's your 2, and then your 3 is up there and back, just like that. So it's inception. So smaller Elliott wave theories happen inside larger formations, but I'm not going to keep that one in. So it feels a little bit rushed today, but it was quickly just to show you where Bitcoin could finish before it has a retrace. I don't think we go to all-time high today. XRP update. The prices I've been calling are absolutely spot on. So hopefully you're enjoying those XRP updates. And guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.